The Nepean Knights PeeWee girls lacrosse team are taking action here on outside the CTV studios. 4 months ago, there was no team, but thanks to some dedicated coaches and volunteers and a commitment from these players, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the provincial silver medalists. We're joined now by the coach, Travis Duhame, player Kayla Woodcock, and members of the Nepean Knights PeeWee team. Good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
This is an incredible success story because back in May, this team didn't exist. What happened?
Well, we started off late. We had our first practice actually had 3 girls come out, so we were a bit concerned with that. But with some dedicated parents, mothers, they scouted our house league system. They went through the stands and talked to parents and whatnot. And we finally pulled together and came up with 13 girls and 2 goalies, which is rare at this age level to have 2 goalies. And we put a team together and we kind of went through with trial and error, tried things out, and it all worked out in the end because we achieved our goal of winning a silver medal at the provincial championships.
Which is unbelievable. I would imagine in the history of this sport, it probably hasn't happened before. You're proudly wearing the silver medal there. What does that mean to you, Kayla?
So it was a big achievement for me, especially because we have girls who are on their first year of lacrosse. It's my second provincials, but my first medal, and it's like a really good feeling to have it.
How did you get into lacrosse?
My parents had friends who was a coach for field lacrosse, but they thought that box lacrosse would be a better sport for me. So we went and tried it out, and I had a lot of fun. So I came back another 3 years.
And let's talk about the difference. You were saying field lacrosse versus box lacrosse. These girls play in box lacrosse. What is the difference?
So the difference with box and field is basically a hockey rink in the summer. They take the ice out. So they use a full indoor box, which is a concrete slab, whereas field is on a soccer field or a football field. Now the Americans play field lacrosse. As Canadians, we play box lacrosse. But if these girls were to receive a scholarship to the States at some point as they get older, then they would transition into the field lacrosse game.
You coached hockey in the past with your own daughter, who's one of these team members here, right?
Right.
How did lacrosse come into your family's life?
My dad played lacrosse growing up, and we're from Cornwall, so Cornwall was a hotbed for lacrosse, so he was a big lacrosse guy. So growing up, I kind of got involved, and it was kind of passed down, and we're thrilled to have our daughter also play lacrosse as well.
It is one of our national sports. People don't know that. We think hockey is the national sport. Did you know that?
I only found out a few years ago that it was in our national sport.
And we were at Dynamo for so long, and then hockey kind of took over, right? But you're bringing it back.
We did. And you know what? It's a great sport. We have our own girls program, so knightslacrosse.ca. You can visit that website at any time. It starts as young as 9 and goes through the intermediate. So in lacrosse, you have novice, peewee, bantam, midget, and intermediate. So there's a chance for these girls to play up until the age of 21. Like I said, they can study, they can get scholarships to the States. They can play internationally. There's world championships as well. So there's lots of opportunity for these girls to come out. So I highly recommend anyone that's interested, whether you have a son or a daughter, to come out and give it a try.
You know, it's interesting because when I was raising my daughter, there was no hockey for girls. My brother, who has younger daughters, all 3 now play hockey. And now there's the lacrosse option. So parents who are saying girls hockey should also look at girls lacrosse. Is it equal in terms of danger and workouts and all that kind of stuff? Because that's what they look for, right?
It's a great transition. Most of our girls play hockey or ringette in the winter. It's great for hand-eye coordination, cardiovascular. It's a great workout. It's very tactical. And I know lacrosse has sort of a reputation of being a violent sport. But with the training, with the coaching at the younger ages, girls are taught how to receive a hit and how to give a hit as well. Very seldom do you see any concussions or any injuries like that. It's a great sport. It's a safe sport, and it's the fastest sport on 2 feet.
All right, and it's hey girls, thank you very much.
1, 2, 3, Knights!
There you have it. All right. Congratulations on the silver medal and what you've done so quickly. It's a real success story.
Thank you.
And have fun with out there on the field.